All right, tell us about your very first time ever doing stand-up comedy in your life.
My friend Rob was running shows and doing shows, and he did this. He was one of those guys who's like a frat guy, but a funny dick. And but he's a good-hearted guy, but he would just, do kind of dickish things just to mess with me and some of our other friends. So he'd be like, "Yeah, you're going up tonight," and then just walk over to the person, and I'm like, "What?" Like I never. And I used to, I did acting back then and stuff, and I dabbled in improv, but I hadn't ever really done stand-up. And I got up to that, and I was like, as I'm about to be like, "Look, I don't feel comfortable," because it's like a packed house. The lady's like, "Well, you get 2 free drink tickets," and I was like, "Great, then I've done this a few times," like just right away. Roll with it. And
how old were you?
I was 22. No, maybe 23. I think, like that. Okay. And it actually went really well. But I had the crowd was laced. I had like a lot of friends there.
So you think having friends helps?
Yeah.
Does it make you more nervous?
Yes.
Yes.
Initially. It does.
So it made you sick to your stomach before you went?
It shouldn't. I mean, well, because there's that fear of being a complete dickhead in front of all your friends, because it's, your fiercest critics are also your closest friends sometimes. So, but at the same time, they want you to succeed, and it's a dumb fear, honestly, to worry about what your friends think, because in the end, they care about you and they want you to succeed.
Yep.
And that's all it is. Being a comedian, you have to have a sense of humor, first and foremost, but also just an ability to not, on a certain level, not fear failure, and kind of just go ahead and flop on your face as often as possible. That's
how do you still ever flop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you try stuff.
Okay.
I kind of liken it to bodybuilding, which I obviously do as well.
Right.
No, but like the concept of building a muscle, you have to tear a muscle for it to grow, and I feel like that's the same thing with failing on stage. If all you do is stuff that will kill, eventually after a couple years you're going to get to the point and realize, oh, I'm not developing, A, and I'm sick as fuck of these jokes. I'm so tired of these jokes.
And then they come out sloppy.
And they come out sloppy,
yeah,
and the audience can. There's a quote that I always go by. Like a defense attorney once said that in this book that in court the truth just sounds different. Like when someone's like, "That guy did it," and everyone's like, "Oh," there's that moment of like, he's not lying.
And it's like that with comedy.
It's like that with comedy.
Absolutely.
People can read when you're
phoning
it in, or doing something like, here's some scraps, you pigs. I hate it, but you'll eat it. And they're like, no, that's not the good stuff.
That guy didn't do it.
Yeah, that guy did not do it. Yeah.